Okay, so you've seen the iconic red letters, right? You've probably binged a dozen of their talks online. I mean, TED has become this global powerhouse for huge ideas. But have you ever stopped to wonder about that little X that sometimes tags along? What's the deal with TEDx? And what does that X actually mean? All right, let's jump in and unpack this mystery.
First things first, let's start with the basics. The original, the OG, TED. Well, believe it or not, it's actually an acronym. It stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. These were the three fields that the founders believed were, shaping the future. It kicked off as a super cool conference where all these different worlds could collide, and man, has it grown since then.
And at the absolute heart of it all, the entire mission, it boils down to this one incredibly powerful phrase: ideas worth spreading. This is the North Star for every single talk on a TED stage. It's this global call to action to just share knowledge, to share inspiration, to share innovation. Simple, but so effective.
Which, of course, brings us right back to our big question. If TED is this massive global thing, then what in the world is TEDx? How does it fit into this whole universe of idea spreading? Well, that is exactly what we are about to figure out.
To really get our heads around TEDx, we've got to look at how it's different from the main TED. And you know what? The key difference really just comes down to one simple but crucial concept: global versus local. So, think of the main TED events as the big leagues, the Super Bowl of ideas. These are the massive, official, global conferences. This is where speakers from all over the planet get invited to a central stage to share their world-changing ideas with a huge, international audience. And here is where it all becomes crystal clear. While TED is all about those huge global events, TEDx is all about local, independently run events. And while TED is the official brand, you can't just go out and start your own TEDx event tomorrow. Nope, you actually have to apply for and get an official license from TED to make it happen.
So TEDx is an official program that TED created to let local organizers put on their very own TED-like experiences. And this right here is the crucial part. This model basically democratizes the whole platform. It takes that amazing spirit of ideas worth spreading and puts it right into the hands of communities all over the world.
Okay, so we know what TEDx is, and we know how it's organized. But what's the actual point? Why did TED even create this program in the first place? What's the deeper purpose here? Well, no surprise here. The number one goal is exactly the same as its parent organization: to share new ideas. It's all about creating a platform where local voices, ideas from your own community, can actually get heard and find a stage. It's carrying on that same core mission we talked about. But it goes so much deeper than just that. The real magic of TEDx is its laser focus on community. These events are designed to get young people fired up, to spark real innovation by showcasing local talent, and to motivate everybody by showing them the incredible things happening right in their own backyard. It's all about proving that a world-changing idea doesn't have to come from some big global stage. It can come from right down the street. So what does one of these talks actually look like? If you've ever thought about giving one, or just wondered what makes them so darn effective, let's quickly break down the anatomy of a truly great TEDx talk. First up, the legendary time limit: 18 minutes. That's the absolute max. But honestly, a lot of them are much shorter, sometimes just 5 minutes long. And this is genius because it proves that a powerful idea can be shared without wasting time. That limit forces speakers to be clear, focused, and super impactful. And here's the secret sauce, the most crucial part. It all starts with a single strong idea. A talk isn't a summary of your entire life's work. It's a deep dive into one compelling concept. From there, the whole goal is to build a message around it that's simple enough for anyone to get and powerful enough that no one will forget it. And that brings us full circle. The mystery of the X is solved. The X simply means it's an independently organized TED event. But it's more than just a letter. It's a symbol. It's the mark of a local community taking that huge global mission of TED and making it their own. It's a symbol of ideas for everyone. So, now that you know how it all works, there's really just one final question left, and this one is for you. In a world with all these platforms for sharing ideas, what is your idea worth spreading? What's the one thing you'd share if you were standing on that little red circle? Definitely something to think about.